Hey, hey, radio check, everybody. It is that time of the month, right? First and the 15th of every month. Vince and I come to you and open the doors to provide support for our military veteran community, military spouse, first responder. Hey, patriots, how about that? Anybody that is in love with the military community and supports the military community, we definitely want to support you. But Vince, we've been eating up a storm.
Exactly. Eating up a storm indeed. The reasons for the season has really come to full circle. We definitely culminated Thanksgiving. Hope everyone out there had a glorious one with bellies filled and hearts full with memories and joy. And this season's upon us. For some is a graceful and awesome season, and others definitely struggle through these seasons. But we're here for you with the beacon of life, the light that comes to you and say, listen, we understand struggles are real, and we want to be that uh, that conduit, a voice, a shoulder, a tribe, a battle, whatever you need. The radio check is here for you. Come twice a month, first and 15th, as Enrique shared. But hey, yeah, we ate a lot, but we had great memories. I traveled to Connecticut, made it back safe. Folks like Enrique probably stayed home. But hey, it was grace, gracefully accepting that journey, and just glad to live another day.
Oh yes, and for folks out there, it looks like there is some technical issues with LinkedIn.
Mm.
So we're streaming on YouTube, but it looks like on LinkedIn there's a problem, and it says it's waiting for the broadcast. So um, eh, let me just check on my end. Go ahead, Vince. I'm gonna go ahead and check on this.
Yeah, go ahead and check. Yeah, so as you know, what you see right behind me is our sponsor, uh, Brown Point Mortgage Service Corporation, which just graciously have been with us for a few months and will be with us for the whole year. So honor them and thankful for their blessing and being our first platinum sponsor. We're just grateful for having them on board. And every time we meet, I definitely think of quotes or think of a saying. But there's eight powerful words I kind of look up and I hold on one of my walls, and I wanted to give that to you today. And these eight powerful words are as follows: is first and foremost, believe in yourself. Uh, two, stay strong. Dreams, believe, and achieve. Never give up is the third one. Be grateful. The fifth one is definitely work hard, strive to achieve that. Six, stay humble, be kind, and smile always, as we try to do at the Leadership Boy
Well, yeah,
and Radio Check.
yeah, and I'm still working this issue over here. But hey, I just want to make known, hey, Triple Nickel, uh, Ruben Ayala, and Jimmy Cox with Military Fresh Network. They've been on our shows and are just excellent veteran entrepreneurs out there, and I just want to give them a shout out.
Yeah, absolutely. They definitely think there's a lot of messages behind Triple Nickel. So if you don't know, check it out. Um, but here we are, December 1st. I'm wearing the Mission Continues. It was my first fellowship program after I left the job at the federal government, and it gives you a sense of purpose again in the community. So if you haven't heard of Mission Continues, it's a great organization. So it's my first, and I wear it proudly. And speaking of the month, this month, as you know, is the holiday season coming up and upon us. But the first part of this month, there's a somber and an incident happened way back in the 40s, Pearl Harbor, and Remembrance Day is the 7th of December. So definitely a moment of silence for those warriors and families that perished during that bombing attack of Japan in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. Um, Also, before the 15th, we have Human Rights Day. So those are kind of the couples that we have coming up before the 15th, and we'll share what those are after the 15th. But just wanted to let those folks know what those are going on before the 15th of December.
Yeah, and Pearl Harbor obviously has a piece of my heart since I spent so many years there serving in the Navy, and have so many great friends and family members out there right now. One of them, uh, Sterling Kale, right? Okay, Kale Sterling, um, a pharmacist mate, second class, about to be 100 years old.
Amen. That's
And Lord bless him at the end of here coming up. If actually it should have been already his birthday, but still there on the island after serving during Pearl Harbor.
mm,
He went from the Navy and joined the Army. Talk
mm.
about go Army, beat Navy, go Navy, beat Army.
Yeah, right.
He's he switched. They and the story is funny. He says, "Hey, they sent me to Guadalcanal from Pearl Harbor. Talk about going from from the pot to the fire." He said, "Hey, I'm out of this. Where can I go?" And so he joined the Army, and then made it a career. Retired as a command sergeant major in the Army,
Mm,
in the intel community, right?
mm.
So it's funny. He was running from that, and he ended up in Korea because of intel.
That happens, you know.
It's just, it's just it's one of those things, right? You get in a traffic jam, you say, "Oh, let me get on this lane." This lane slows down. This, So he had a very interesting career there, but he's still on island. Lord bless him, and so I wish him well.
Yeah, definitely, especially hitting that milestone, the century, right? Wow, that's amazing. And to your point about either getting in a traffic jam and the other lane, or going back to a post or base you didn't want, always be grateful for what you have. Because a lot of folks wish they were in your position, either having a car or just going to places like Korea. And hello, Miss Crystal Lockhart. It's great to see you as always. Another installment of Radio Check here. Gavin Wong, speaking of
My
Pearl
brother
Harbor,
Gavin, what's
aloha,
going on, brother?
right? Yes,
All right.
indeed. It was good to have folks joining in and tuning in. Hope you heard those 8 powerful words. If you have not, just put in the chat. I'll say them later on. But hey, again, December 1st, reason for the season, the holidays upon us. But we're just again here grateful to give this opportunity for those who want to listen in, or just wanted to just turn the frown into a smile by seeing these two
Right.
faces, either wearing triple nickel or the mission continues. But we just want to give you all some warmth, some back of our heart to you, and this is our way of giving back. Hey, first responders, spouses, vets, active military, whoever, and even patriots, whoever you are out there, we salute to you all. Thank you for what you are doing out there. Uh,
Emily,
hey, we got
how
an
are
Emily in the
you?
house.
My Navy sister.
Wow, I
Oh,
look, I had to stop
so
what I'm
nice to
doing.
have you.
Well, yes, stopping by before I go live on my show. Yes, indeed. The show must go on, Emily, as you know, but I'm glad and grateful you did a quick pit stop. Hopefully, we refueled your soul with a smile or two, and go on and continue believing in yourself and stay strong and keep smiling. Thank you, Emily, for joining.
Yeah, she's great. I tell you, naval officer that is just doing so much good out there, and her podcast, she's got a live, but she does it a podcast style, um, and it's so nice to see her come by. I appreciate that.
That's right. Hey, I love the fact also, Crystal, she's always here. So, Crystal, thank you for being our numero uno. And we have
Travis,
Travis in the house. Glad to
my
see you
chief
guys are
brother,
tuned.
and I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but Travis
What's
and
up?
I made
Uh,
chief together.
Woo!
So he was my group my group selectee, right? My
Hey
fellow
man, that's
selectee.
awesome, bro. Travis, you and Enrique go way back. Hey, and congrats on joining and getting that PhD. You're a candidate, but I'm gonna put it on the universe.
That's
PhD Travis. So that's amazing, brother.
oh yeah.
It's hard work, but stay humble, work hard, as I said, and stay strong. And you got this. You got this. Congrats on that. Yeah, indeed. So how's it going on your end? Hey, Emily.
This thing. And look, this show, um it is truly to support um our community,
Yeah.
and every time we see the thank you, it's really our honor to do this, right?
Exactly. Not only honor, it's our privilege, defending next December. So one more year, 2022 is your year. You definitely will get this, Travis. You have it. We are in your corner. If we have to do a quick huddle or Enrique and other Chiefs come forward and help you out, whatever you need, hey, I'll bring in the Air Force, from Aim High and have you defend that with honor and dignity. So definitely you got it in the bag there. December 2022, defending his dissertation. All right. That's awesome. And as you know, Enrique kind of like did a little freeze frame going on. Reminds me of Max Headroom for those who remember in the 80s. It was that computer animated character. And definitely Enrique is coming back. Here he is back.
Still frozen.
Still frozen, but back.
I tell you, look, I try to pop off real quick, get back in here, but I'm the host of the show. I can't just completely leave.
That won't
But
look good.
no,
It's
no,
like
hey,
he gets out the car, nobody's driving. It's like, whoa.
we're not gonna make a Tesla out of this show. So
That's right. We always will be here driving together.
and look at this type of support. And so this is what I love about our
Woo,
family, right?
yeah,
Our military
Emily.
family.
Mhm.
You know, continuously supporting each other, doing some good stuff. Hey, Pablo, what's going on, my man? That's another brother from the Navy. I love it.
Wow, we got Navy strong up in here, man. I need to bring my Air Force cadre up in here, but I'm not jealous. I'm just happy to see so many folks supporting us, and of course supporting the brother in arms Enrique, which he definitely gets a smile every time he sees this. Travis, guess what? If you need anything from the Army side, please reach out. Crystal in the house talking about Army strong. We'll be there to support. Air Force talking about aim high. Navy's already got you. So what? What else you need, Travis? We got you full force, brother.
Look, and so it's funny how I do everything in my power to stop for this not to happen. It doesn't matter. Um, what let me tell you. So we're gonna and we discuss changes and challenges
Mm,
on all of our podcasts, right? This is one
yes,
of those things, right? Changes and challenges, and you have to know how to overcome them. So don't mind my video, just listen to my voice. This is like a this is one of those egress tests. we're, we're gonna we're gonna take you down egress memory lane. That wasn't too much fun for a lot of people.
no. Hey, because it's all about change. And as you said, challenges, it's a choice. What you do with that choice is up to you within those challenges and changes. So I'm glad you have the, the choice of putting a smile on Enrique, uh, as this has been something that we've been dealing with for a while. Here we go, Travis. Dissertation is tribal, state, and federal water policy impacts and integration with Central Oklahoma.
Woo,
That is some good stuff there, Travis.
woo.
I definitely love to hear more about that journey and what is coming about. What have you discovered and uncovered with this this whole dissertation on the tribal, state, and federal.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
always
good.
a an eye opening. You know,
Yeah,
once you start digging deep, boy,
yeah,
you get a lot of insight to a lot of history, and you know, most of the time, you know, that relationship is so sensitive. But you know, we go. Hey, look at this. You talk about on time. I was stationed in Oklahoma. What
Hey, Travis, you
you
have
want to know
someone you have
about
to interview, brother.
Oklahoma?
Travis,
That's
you have
like
to talk to Crystal, brother.
Yeah, that's like doing a dissertation on Pearl Harbor. What do you want to know? That's what I want. That's my
Yeah,
question.
love
Um,
it, love it. I love it.
but
That's a good.
folks, you know, the whole holiday season is upon us.
Mm,
You know, we just came out of Thanksgiving, but we want to be sensitive
yes.
to the fact that not everybody uh, felt as thankful, right? Not everybody felt as joyous. Not everybody had family members around them. Not everybody had their family intact, right? So it's you know, and you know, every time we bring this up, it kind of puts us in a mood here. But I
That is real.
just want to remember that all those brothers and sisters and family members that during this season of life, you know, has lost a loved one in one way or another, and especially it kind of hits harder. It always hits hard, but it hits harder when you're coming into these celebratory months, right, of the year that we have Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. But I just want to let everybody out there know that maybe in that circumstance that we're lifting you up in our thoughts and prayers for a brighter day, right?
Mm.
There's going to be some dark days, and I think we all have seen dark days. But you know, we're going to be thinking about you for brighter days.
No, love it, brother. Thank you for putting that in perspective because it's true. It's so many folks definitely don't have great. Thank you so much um, for that comment. But definitely don't have everything that some folks are privy to. So we want to honor them and know that, we want to remember and definitely, Enrique, you have a fan base today,
Rollis, my
brother.
brother Rollis. Oh, thank you. Hey, Rollis, I'm froze, but I'm still alive.
Yeah, he's live. His lips are not moving, but his heart is palpitating really
I'm
fast
a
right now.
ventriloquist.
But yeah, definitely the celebratory sometimes it's sweet, but it also has some points of some pains. But hey, always after dark days or brighter days. So keep the head up and press forward. Next day is going to be better than the day prior, and always stay strong, folks, and be grateful because a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. And if you have a grateful heart, those miracles will come, whatever you need. But we're here for you. First and the 15th, radio check, 17. Sorry, 1900 hours, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Normally we do it late to live, but we on YouTube. Technical difficulties from LinkedIn, and of course Enrique has some as well. But he's here, he's listening, he's talking, he's jiving, moving, and grooving. So Enrique, Mr. Froze Man,
Yeah,
Mr.
look,
Freeze.
I'm looking up to the sky like a I'm catching up. I'm about 30 seconds behind.
You're
I'm
like
doing
you're in
like
a
an
kung fu
NFL
movie.
football. Hey,
No,
listen,
kung
like
fu movie back in the 70s.
uh, hey, so look at Rollins says, and I'm gonna put um
Oh,
his comment up here in a
I
minute.
am seeing and hearing. I have been there, so I feel you. Glad you are here, and hello to Vince as well. Yay! I got a shout out. Thanks, Rollins. I, I appreciate you, bro.
He was kind of feeling left out. I know he was.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
Nah.
and undoubtedly Emily knows technology. It's one of those things. It's such a blessing and
Yeah,
such
to
a
have these
thing to put
opportunities.
us in.
But in real life, we don't freeze like this, so. But it's part of the world we live in, we're blessed with technology for that. Having you all from all around the globe chiming in at the same time in the same place. But then the curse is what's going on with Enrique and others. We sometimes got disconnected, we fall out, we freeze. But yeah, hope you guys, gals, enjoy our first and the 15th at 1900 hours. We always love to hear comments about what we should do differently. 2022 is upon us, and always looking to do some new pivots and polish it up a little bit. So if you have any ideas, feel free to let us know or send us an email at theleadershipvoid@gmail.com. We'll love to hear any comments you have or any ideas to share going forward. Enrique, you're just killing me with that smile on the screen.
I'm watching myself. I'm fun. I'm laughing at myself over here.
That's
But
too funny.
as we reflect, Christmas and things like that. And hey, don't forget that there are, these are holidays that in some ways are worldwide, but we have, you know, other birthdays, other military birthdays coming up. The Space Force is coming up.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's the National Guard. There's this coming up. So as we prepare to celebrate what most of us consider, Christmas, there's also other celebratory moments there, and so we celebrate the Space Force. Now we'll be back on the 15th, and then we'll be back at the end of the month. And the 15th will actually, kind of touch on those services that are 1 year older, let's say.
Yeah,
And I think the Space Force is
yeah,
1 year.
365. Yeah, they hit the first, right. Yeah, Warren Elizabeth says, great. Yes, definitely. We'll share more about those birthdays on the 15th at our next recording, because they happen that technically during that I was gonna say pay period.
Yeah. Hey, that's what we said, like a paycheck. Get your mind back in calibration.
Come on now, get with it. Well, yeah, I'm so honored to be here, and always grateful to have Enrique and I, come to you all, share this space, and grace us with your presence. So for everybody who has joined us today, we're just so grateful for you all to give and chime in, because it brings smiles to our heart and our soul. So thank you for everyone today. I definitely appreciate it. I'm looking at everybody who's been on here: Crystal, Gavin, Emily, Travis, Pablo, who else we have? Rollins, and also Warren. So that's amazing for you guys. Hey,
Yeah,
are
he
you
said.
working towards the first 25th? They are working for the first 25th. Yeah, that's a huge milestone for the Space Force. We'll see what happens at their 25th anniversary, which puts us at 25 years from now. That sounds far, right?
Yeah, Air Force will be what, 100?
Yeah, we just about hitting that big century, right? You're right about that. We will be there in 2047. Yeah.
So folks, just as a recap and just a reminder of why we established Radio Check. Both being military, both knowing what it is to get a call of status, right? A status check. Hey, are you all right? Are you, Lima Charlie? Is everything all right? And we endeavor to just provide this platform where military centric communities, sometimes they go without that touch point. And and often when you create things like this, it becomes a touch point for all those that maybe don't have an outlet, don't have someone to talk to. And we want to make sure that we provide that avenue where they can feel comfortable in saying, "Hey, I'm going through this," or "Hey, what about this?" There's questions like that. Hey, what I'm in this kind of like stage in life. What about this? Because there's just so many people here alone that have come together either by chiming in and letting us know they're with us, or that will see this as a replay
Hmm.
and be able to answer those what about questions, or hey, I need this, and hey, can somebody direct me in this way. So hopefully you will take time to share that, hey, every first and 15th there's this show at 1900 7 o'clock Eastern. If you get on LinkedIn or you get on YouTube, you'll be able to get in there and get some information, or be able to converse with these two guys trying to upheave the world.
Yeah.
But it is for you. It is for you.
No, well said, Enrique. Thank you for providing again that purpose, that North Star we're trying to reach. And hopefully, if you definitely, as Enrique mentioned, you have someone out there or know someone, let them know, because the community sometimes people drift away after the military or after their service or first responders. And we just want to bring them back, right? Bring them back to center, tell them you got a battle, tell them we're here for you, because everyone out there is worth it. Everyone matters. And you know that, and we all know that we've seen dark times, but people definitely have not had someone to reach out to. So we're here for them. We're here for you. Every time, like clockwork, first and the 15, 1900, 7 p.m., you will count on us. The lights will be on. And we'll be waiting for you to comment and be here with us. So it's always a pleasure.
The picture might be froze though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
the lights are on, but the picture might be froze.
He might not. You might not see a nonverbal reaction from Enrique, is what he's saying, but he's talking a whole lot.
I tell you, hey, they could freeze me all they want, but they can't stop this mouth.
Bam, that's right.
Oh man. Well, folks, it's been a pleasure to share this platform with you. We usually do this about 30 minutes, unless there's some chatter right going on. But we've been so blessed to see so many people come through tonight. I will tell you that it's probably the most active participatory session that we've had. And and Rollins is like, he's what he say? I like the laughs and smiles, brother. Hey, there's a lot of that when you. Hey, one of those things, right? And it's funny. I've been reading "Who Moved
Thanks,
My
Rollins.
Cheese."
Oh,
Who
who
moved
moved
my
that
cheese? Right? You
cheese?
got
That's a
to.
good,
You have
great.
to. You have to learn how to laugh at yourself. You know, you have to. It allows you to be able to get through situations
Oh
a
yeah.
whole lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Not get all bent up because
Ah,
you keep freezing and doing the robot all night long.
exactly. Yeah, Dan Rollins, said it well. Have a great night as well, and good night to everyone who has joined us tonight on this wonderful day of December 1st, and we'll look forward to seeing everyone on the 15th.
All right.
Positive
So
platform is always a
what?
blessing. That's
All right.
Pablo
Thank you, brother. I
Rosado.
appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother. Positive indeed, bro. Frozen and positive. We'll try to make
Yeah.
that mix happen a lot more.
How we say in Puerto Rico, frisao.
Frisao.
Well, actually, that's New York.
A New Yorican.
Yeah, that's New Yorican. All right. Hey, good
Night,
night,
Travis.
everybody. Be
Continue with that
blessed.
dissertation. Yeah.
Be blessed, and we'll see you all on the 15th. And I'm gonna let Vince usually comes back with those words, so I'm gonna let him come back with that and finish it off.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ba, ba, ba. 8 powerful words. And I started out with first, believe in yourself. Second, stay strong. Third, never give up. Never give up. I'll say that again, Travis. Never give up. Be grateful is number 4. Work hard, which everyone and each and every one of you are doing each and every day. Stay humble, though. Stay humble is number 6. Be kind, not only to yourself, but to others. And lastly, as Rollins said, keep smiling. Just have that smile on your face. Who move your cheese? Because with a smile and laughter, things go smoothly, like honey to our soul.
All right, all right, all right, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you on the 15th. Take care. Be blessed.